second time with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
There's no historical or biblical or theological information anywhere showing Israelites going back into ancient Egypt. The ships is us being fulfilled.
You got to read your Bible. Israelites did go back to Egypt. Some of them never even went.
No, not in ships, brother.
Well, maybe not.
All right, we talking about the curse. So stick with me now. I'm gonna say it again. There's no. Let me.
Some of the things that you're saying is true.
Brother.
But a lot of the things
Brother.
you're saying is
Hey, brother.
It's misinformation.
Brother, you don't even want to know. I don't even know why you came and asked the question, brother.
Well, that's why.
And you shouldn't have asked. You don't want to know. Brother, you don't want to know. Because I didn't finish showing it.
Telling me does not mean that I'm going to know something, because what you're saying.
I'm going to finish reading because other people want to know. Read.
And it's based on you.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord shall bring Israel into Egypt again with ships. The people that came over in cargo slave ships were the Negroes here. The Negroes in Haiti. The Negroes in Jamaica. Jamaicans are the Benjamites. The Levites are the Haitians. And we're from the tribe of Judah. According to history, bibliography, and prophecy.
All right,
Read? No, you can't ask me nothing else because you don't want to hear nothing. Read. By the way, I'm trying to show you. You haven't even listened.
What I'm saying is, you're saying that all these different groups is from the tribes of Israel.
Yes.
How do you know that each nationality is from the tribe of Israel?
The Bible.
The Bible specifically says that the Negroes that's here, or the blacks that's here, is the tribe of Judah.
Prophecy.
And prophecy. All right, so you're saying also, you said the
Want me to repeat it?
Jamaicans.
The Jamaicans are
What tribe?
from Benjamin.
Benjamin. How do you know that?
Prophecy. Bible.
Show me. Show me.
Hold up. Hold on. Brother, you got to chill when I'm going up there. You have to listen here, brother.
Show me. Show me where that's at.
No. Listen.
Show it to me.
Listen, you're not going to control what we're doing here, brother.
Forget it, man.
Okay, thank you.
Forget it.
Thank you, brother. Because
You got a lot of misinformation, brother.
If we show it, brother,
Show it.
you gotta let us show it.
Well, show it. I'm letting
Oh, hold up.
Show it.
Will you not interrupt us?
I'm not going to interrupt you.
Okay.
Show me.
Oh.
That the tribe of Benjamin is Jamaican. Show me that in the Bible. Show me where that's at.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Read it again. Here's the prophecy of Israel going into captivity. And let's see if the Jewish people fit this prophecy. Read. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
The prophecy is that the Israelites would go into slavery again with ships. With ships. Let me go back. With ships. Now, if you want to know who this prophecy relates to, you have to go to the people that went into bondage with ships. Who went into bondage with ships? Negroes here, sold to Mr. Smith down in Kentucky, sold to Mr. Benjamin Franklin here in Pennsylvania. That prophecy, that Bible prophecy happened to Israelites. Who else? The Jamaicans went into bondage with ships, fulfilling the prophecy. Who else? The Haitians went into prophecy. According to prophecy, went into captivity with ships. So how do you know that they're Israelites? They fit the prophecy. We know that the Jewish people do not fit the prophecy because they financed the ships that took these people into slavery. They financed that. So we are not Africans. We are not from Africa. We all came off the boat. Ham, Shem, and Japheth came off the boat at Mount Ararat. That's where life came from, the boat. Ham went down into Africa. Our forefather Shem went down into his areas near the Middle East. And Japheth went into the Asian and European areas. So at that time, all the people had hue. All of them had hue. So we can't get caught up into this black thing because Africans are black. Because they don't fit the prophecies. Ethiopians wasn't brought over here on cargo slave ships. Okay? They wasn't brought over here. The other four families of the Hamitic people were not brought here. Now, get Jeremiah 17:4. You got Luke put the slave ship down and get Luke, and I'll show you how we got into Africa out of the Bible. And then we're going to show you how we know that the Haitians is Benjamin. We're going to show you how we know that the Jamaicans are Benjamin and that the Haitians are Levi. Okay? Get Luke 20. Start at Luke 21. And let's start. We are followers of Christ, but through blood, not only are we Israelites, you are an Israelite. We are the gathering of Christ's church. We follow Christ. But we are Jews that follow Christ. You got that? Get Luke 21, and let's start at 20. Read.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is night. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Flee where?
To the mountains.
Look at this history. In 70 AD, Vespasian and his son Titus took down Jerusalem. It was its last stand. And those people, which were black people, ran over Morocco. They was pressed between Europe and Africa. Took heed to the prophecy and ran into Africa and became the Ghanaian kings. And they was not absorbed into the African population. They were segregated. They were separated. They were not segregated. They were separated. Read.
And let them which are in the midst of the depart out. And let none of them that are in the countries enter therein too. For these be the days of vengeance.
The Lord says these be the days of vengeance. They started taking Jerusalem down. They cut off the borders and built a trench around Masada and chased us into Africa. Now listen. In order for us to hide, we had to hide amongst the other dark races for a time. We couldn't go the other way because the Europeans were there. And those, brother, we showing a point before you came. You have to be patient.
But you're not getting to that point.
Listen, brother, we're teaching everybody. We're not just you.
But I asked you a question.
Read on.
You're supposed to be showing me that.
That all things which are written may be fulfilled.
So what we're showing here is that we got into Africa. We wasn't born into Africa. We ran into Africa. So don't think because we were born out from the shores of Africa that makes us Africans. No. It was the Hamitic races that was jealous of our societies in Africa that enslaved us. It was the Arabs that have enslaved us. We fulfilled the prophecy of Deuteronomy 28 and going into captivity according to the Bible. Get Jeremiah 17 and 4. And you go to Genesis 49, you get Jeremiah 17 and 4. Read that.
And thou, even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Read it again.
And thou, even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
The Lord says Israel shall discontinue from the heritage that he gave us. We had a heritage. We had a tradition. We had a life. We had a way of life that was taken from us in captivity. We were dragged over here on boats and were given God that our foreparents